Haha, people, what's going on? B5 here, back at you to shove pie in your face. What do I mean pie in your face? I'm talking about a lot of you guys think that this game is pie in the sky. You think it's the greatest game ever made and there's nothing wrong with this game, and you're so brainwashed by this game that there's nothing wrong with this game. I'm talking to you. Those are the people I'm talking to. If you're a person like me that loves 2K but is just frustrated with the series and can appreciate that there's flaws in the game and do not ignore that, I'm not talking to you, because I mean we all love this. It's the only basketball game out there, Live is awful. Live is awful. If it never comes back on the shelf, I wouldn't be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with that. But anyway, these videos are for those blind followers that just leave stupid comments and blindly follow and will make excuses. Speaking of leaving stupid comments, on the last video that I did on TSS, a lot of you guys were saying, and a lot of you guys thumbed it up, and it was so cute. You guys were just showing how ignorant you are in real life basketball. Now see, here's the deal. If basketball itself, or the sport itself, is the standard when it comes to sports video gaming, well, a lot of you guys just showed your ugly ass when you tried to say this comment. So let's go ahead and let me go ahead and recap it for you. I don't have the video. A lot of you guys were saying, hey, I should have waited for Gortat to pass up. Well, to post up, Well, if you're going to talk about 2K logic as far as I'm playing the video game, I would say that, yeah, you're probably right. Okay, that the computer won't let you pass the ball into the low post unless you post up. But if you're talking about basketball as the standard, a two-time MVP like Steve Nash will definitely be able to get the ball in when somebody is on the move and is cutting towards the basket, and Bynum is on the other side. I mean, really, a lot of you guys really honestly believe that in real life basketball, that the only way that pass can be executed is if Gortat posts up. A two-time MVP, back-to-back MVP, that's known for his assist skills, that can't pass the ball in that lane. That lane was bigger than freaking a football field. Anyway, so let's go ahead and let's continue this video here. But I think a lot of you guys just get caught up in the newness of the game, and then come December or what have you, you guys will start making your little videos or whatever. If you make videos, a lot of you guys don't even make videos. So anyway, let's move on. This year always has a crash. Every year always has some type of memory crash. Okay, this memory crash, I have a lot of memory from this game from instant replay stored on here, and I also signed in. When it asked me to sign in. I just started the game and then it asked me to sign in, I signed in. So those are just some things that I'm not going to show you just for the sake of keeping the video down, time low. But this is I'll set it up for you. This is a game that I saved in progress. It's association mode, and I can't continue this game. I'm going to have to actually delete this game or this memory in order to continue my association. So every year they always give some kind of a nasty crash, that the 2K testers did not catch. Garbage ass 2K testers. You don't test. You gotta stress test this. And I know you're not testing the gameplay because of the reason for the series. But then another thing is I'm finding crashes. So how do you have So how do you have fucked up gameplay and fucked up memory crashes in the game? These are two important issues, but yet, yeah, you got some nice features. Yeah, you got the Legends mode in there, just like the dude Eric on that conference call. Hey, that was his favorite thing. That was his push this year. As long as that shit works, we're great. We're great. Mike Wang. I mean, yeah, a lot of you guys suck Mike Wang off, and that's cool. But Mike Wang knows that there's issues in this game. He knows there's issues, and he admitted it. You know what I'm saying? He admitted that there's passing issues. He admitted that in order to turn up the difficulty, they had to cheat with the defense. And and none of you guys wanted to talk about when Andrew Bynum rotated in place. That little example that I showed of Andrew Bynum keeping up with Gortat, how they made him keep up with him. He wouldn't have normally kept up with him. Of course they're not going to see that. It's called John Cena vision.
You can't see me.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But none of you guys wanted to comment on it. I noticed that. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to this issue here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Notice the commentary, notice the audio, notice the video overlays. So that way you can see this is, and I can do this all day. That way you can see each one is authentic.
Welcome to NBA Basketball. I'm Damon Bruce. We've got you covered here on 2K Sports. The NBA season just getting rolling. It'll be Raymond Felton and the Portland Trail Blazers facing off against the Phoenix Suns. I'll be here in the studio with the HP Halftime Show.
Here's Felton, looking for his first bucket of the game.
Guys, it's been 3 seasons in a row now. The Portland Trail Blazers have gotten bounced out of the first round of the playoffs, and that's got to get frustrating. I mean, for the Blazers this season, just making the playoffs isn't enough. I mean, they've got to go, and they want to go farther.
So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's who Alvin Gentry's going with. Hakeem Warwick and Robin Lopez in the middle.
All right, so that's Crash 1. Okay, as you notice, they were just talking about Hakeem Warwick. You know, they was in the Portland was trying to, talk over their strategy, and it crashed. See, you can always count on 2K to always have some kind of memory crash. Let's try this again.
Damon Bruce here. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Sunday night in the NBA. It'll be Gerald Wallace and the Portland Trail Blazers facing off against Steve Nash and the Phoenix Suns. And that'll do it until we catch up again for the HP Halftime.
Here's Felton, still looking to get on the scoreboard.
Well, prior to last season, the Suns decided to let Amari Stoudemire leave for free agency. They were concerned that with all of his injuries, they just couldn't justify giving him a long-term big deal.
So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's who Alvin Gentry's going with. Hakeem Warwick and Robin Lopez in the middle. Carter is out there with Brooke.
Yeah, it happens again. I'm telling you, people. 2K always gives you the same bugs and issues every year, just with new features to crash them in. So, okay. So this is what happens. I can't even get into this game. This game is, I'm going to have to start this game over in my association. So, for those of you that thought I'd passed the ball incorrectly and didn't put it to the low post, let's try it again.
Love this game like Mario, but my flow is just like cardio, intensive,
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for a little NBA basketball. It's Sunday night. Welcome to our NBA presentation. It'll be Gerald Wallace and the Portland Trail Blazers facing off against Grant Hill and the Phoenix Suns. And now we send...
Here's Roy. 6 points for him.
You know, the Blazers last season made that trade for Gerald Wallace, adding defense and toughness at that forward position, and I think he was big for them down the stretch. His energy is infectious.
On the 4 for Portland, Aldridge at the 4 and Oden at the 5. Felton is out there with Brandon Roy, and it's Wallace in at the 3 slot. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, I guess they still want to talk it over because if I didn't turn off my Xbox, they'd still be talking it over. See, here's the funny thing, people. There's a lot of you guys want to make excuses for this game, but I'm going to continue to show you stuff that occurs every year. And if you remember last year when I made that other bug that I showed that other issue where they, they just have memory crashes in here. Okay, the link will be in the description. The problem with this game is they keep adding new features but don't fix the core issues. And a lot of you guys are so blind to the fact that 2K is pie in the sky and there's nothing that can take it down. And how dare you go against 2K? And you know what? I'm going to continue to do that. So the more you guys make stupid ass excuses, the more I will continue to shove pie in your face. Oh, and by the way, for those of you that are thinking up a nice excuse like, let's see, let me get a good one that you would think of. How stupid. Let me think of. I can't think of really a lot of stupid comments because I usually don't put stupid comments. But oh, here's one. I just made this up one because I'm sure you guys will probably put this. Hey, Fife, you know, the problem is, you probably just turned the Xbox on incorrectly. Maybe you should wait for Gortat to post up before you turn on the Xbox. Who's going to be the clown to leave that one? But, yeah. I look forward to the stupid-ass comments.